Oh my goodness gracious, I can't believe it. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Gary Glass here. Hope you're having a fabulous day. We've been reading The 12 Miracles of Life by Napoleon Hill. We're all the way up to chapter 12, chapter last, and it's titled The American Way of Life Makes Men Free. And the subtitle to that is One of the Great Miracles of All Times. So I hope you enjoy this final chapter. Actually, we'll have a little bit of another reading tomorrow on a man named Father Divine. It was so good as the appendix. So let's hop in. Freedom of the American way of life is one of the great miracles of all times. Here in the United States of America, the stage has been set and the way has been prepared as nowhere else on this earth at any period of time. For man to take full and complete possession of his own mind and direct it to whatever ends he may desire. What is it that you want most? Figure it out, write it down, make a plan, get into that state of follow through faith, that have such belief in yourself that you can do it and go achieve it. Get into action, get the results you want. Hill continues, our American way of life was born by the shedding of tears of blood and matured through hardship and struggle, which touched the lives of every single living citizen of the nation, which indicates that our way of life harmonizes in every particular with the Creator's plan to allow all men to become free by the exercise of their own minds. Evidence that ours is a land of opportunity where any person may choose his own objective in life and achieve it through the operation of his own mind is available in overwhelming evidence and overwhelming abundance. Where else on earth except in America could an uneducated Italian immigrant such as A.P. Giannini start his career by pushing a banana cart and pyramid his efforts into the ownership of the world's largest banking system? Do you know what bank that is? Do you know? Do you know? It used to be the Bank of Italy, but now it's Bank of America. It's as big as they come. Where else but in America could a young, uneducated mechanic give birth to an industry like that of the automobile industry and without capital to begin with? Pyramid his humble beginnings into a worldwide empire with a fabulous fortune and provide employment for hundreds of thousands of people as, can you guess? Can you guess? We use his name all the time, as Henry Ford did. And where, except in the United States, does the humblest laborer enjoy more of the modern convenience of living than did kings and potentates just a few generations ago? Where else on earth, except in the United States, is every citizen provided with adequate motives of self aggrandizing sufficient to inspire him to act on his own personal initiative, choose his own career, think his own thoughts, and express them in any manner he chooses? Where else is every male child born as a potential holder of the highest office the people have to offer? And where else has such a high office been successfully administered by a humble rail splitter? Do you know who they're talking about? Do you know? And you don't have, and my opinion is that I'll still see a female leader of this country before my days are done. That would have been that humble rail splitter, that would have been Abraham Lincoln. Where except in the United States of America can any individual of any race or creed walk with dignity upon the earth and say truly, I am free? Where except in America could an uneducated lad choose as his career the business of inventing, surround himself with a mastermind of scientifically skilled men, and make himself the great inventor of all times, as did Thomas A. Edison? I'd suggest that, like him or not, that you could put Elon Musk into that category. I have posed these questions for you who enjoy the largesse of the great American way of life with the hope that you who read this volume will answer them, each in his own way, according to the benefits this country may have provided him. And in searching your own hearts and minds for the answers, learn to better evaluate the vast opportunities open to you in any calling that you may choose. Before we leave this analysis of the great American way of life, let us be reminded that this heritage will remain ours only as long as we recognize it, use it properly, and protect it. Like all other blessings conferred upon man by Mother Nature, our rights to the privileges we enjoy in America will remain only as long as we earn the right to them. Nature looks with great dissatisfaction on the idea of something for nothing. And that ends this book. Other than we'll continue tomorrow with the appendix. Oh my gosh, 12 great miracles of life. We started out with the power of faith. Then we talked about the law of growth. Then we talked about the necessity of growth through struggle. Then we talked about the mastery of poverty. Then how failure might be a blessing. Then how sorrow, it was truly the path to the soul. Then we talked about unseen guides. We talked about habit force. We talked about how to transmute the power of sex transmutation. We talked about time just the other day. Just yesterday, we talked about how wisdom robs death of its sting. And today, we finished up with the American way of life, making men free. So good. So very, very good. So thank you to the Napoleon Hill Foundation for seeing the publication of this book being had. And in particular, thanks to Don Green, who leads that foundation. Um, that's it. We just finished the text of the 12 Miracles of Life, the out of the Science of Success series, and tomorrow we'll finish off the appendix where we'll read about Father Divine. Nice little story about a great man of faith. All right, that'll do it for today. God bless you. God bless me. God bless us, everyone. Have a fine, fine day, everybody out there in social media land. Bye bye now.